So here's one more example of how the corrupting influence of money in politics. I was Morning Joe Ball had Howard Dean on. Howard Dean, by the way, if you remember, he used to like to say that when he was running for president that he was from the Democratic wing of the Democratic Party. And then they got rid of him pretty quickly because he was an actual progressive. And now, if you don't know, he's on board with the Hillary Clinton campaign. He's also a lobbyist for the insurance industry.
No.
Yes, Howard Dean.
If you cause too much trouble, they buy you off.
They buy you off. That's right.
They put the golden handcuffs on you.
Howard Dean. Imagine how much money he's getting. Imagine how much money he's getting. So he was on with Morning Joe, and there was a female from the Washington Examiner, a reporter, and she was laying down what's wrong with Hillary Clinton, and the people are sick and tired of people taking money, and here's how it went.
You're absolutely right that college affordability is a huge piece of this. And while on the one hand you have Bernie Sanders' message, which is all about I want to make college free. On the other hand, on the Republican side, you have someone like Marco Rubio who's tried to talk about this, I think precisely for the reason you mentioned, that she's going to these campuses, she's made all of this money, it undercuts. She's fighting for people like you.
So she makes the point that Hillary Clinton's making all these speeches at colleges, getting all this money, and undercuts her message that she's there fighting for the kids and the tuition payees. And Howard Dean fights back.
They worry that she's fighting for people like her.
I don't think people in America resent people who make money, and if they did, Donald Trump wouldn't be leading.
But making it off of college kids who are taking on tens of thousands.
She's not getting $225,000 for speeches in front of colleges.
Yes, she is.
She's not. I mean,
Howard, it's a matter of record.
What college?
I don't know. Alex, Google it, and we'll give him the answer in 10 seconds.
She's making $225,000 a speech
From Goldman
in front
Sachs.
of business.
I'm sorry, I got that wrong.
That's right.
No, hold on.
So Howard Dean says she's making $225,000 per speech in front of businesses, like as if that's okay. As if that's okay. Here we go. 2 seconds later, they did a Google search.
Why is this? Is it UNLV or UCLA?
Both.
It's
okay.
UNLV in October of 2014. She got $225,000.
All right.
Then a month later, UCLA, she got $300,000 in 2014.
I stand corrected.
Okay, so there.
$500,000.
So $500,000 from 2 colleges she got for 2 speeches.
Universities.
That's more money than my dad made in his whole life. She made in 2 hours at 2 different schools. You happy? So there it is, right in your face. Money in politics. Hey, no, she's not taking that money. Come on, Howard Dean. Oh boy, turns out she's taking that money. So now your whole thing is blown out. Though she is taking that money, Howard. Now you're going to switch candidates.
Here's something that Hillary supporters don't see is that Bernie Sanders might be the guy who saves the Democratic Party. Everyone's catching on to the system of graft that is our political system, and Hillary's not going to inspire new feet on the ground for the Democratic Party. And also, if she keeps on saying that she's not part of the establishment because she's a woman, I mean, if Hillary is not the establishment, who is?
I'm with you 1,000%.
Well, and obviously Howard Dean is part of the establishment
now.
That he's a lineman for the establishment going to war. That's disappointing. It's discouraging. You know, Howard Dean was one of the guys that stood up and fought and got railroaded out of town because of some media garbage with the Scream thing and with his campaign. And I didn't know about that he had taken this turn, and I didn't know that he was, bought and paid for. And it shows that, I don't want to say everybody has a price, but it shows you how much money can corrupt people, can influence people.
Well, and I don't even think that Hillary is a safe bet. I think Hillary Clinton is our Mitt Romney.
Oh, no doubt.
She might win the primary, but she'll lose the general election.
No doubt about it, Mark. That's a great point. And, I can't find the clips. I'll have them next week. I'll find them. They were saying the same things about Hillary Clinton in 2007. All the Democrats and all the pundits were saying, you can't get elected in the general. You can't, 50% of the country won't vote for you. And it's amazing that was 8 years ago, and they're saying those exact same things about Bernie right now. Except it's true about Hillary, and it's not true about Bernie, because in every poll, he kicks the Republicans' ass way harder than Hillary does. So that's just a fact. These are facts. This isn't wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking to think that Hillary Clinton is a stronger candidate than Bernie Sanders. She is not, by far. All right.
Well, Hillary will turn out voters, Republican
voters.